The annual homeless count in LA County begins tonight. Over the next 3 nights, volunteers will be out trying to get an accurate head count. Those numbers are used in part to determine federal funding. But the county says it's having trouble finding enough volunteers to conduct the count. If you'd like to help out, you'll find information on our website, NBCLA.com. Just search homeless count.
Now, as important as the count is, it can be difficult to get it right because of how often homeless populations move around. NBC4's John Klimek has been covering those stories for months in our Streets of Shame series. He's live in North Hollywood with more on the challenges of getting that accurate count. Hey, John.
Yeah, what we've noticed is that as we've been talking to the people who live in these encampments, no matter where they are across the city, we've asked them, do you recall where you counted last year? And more often than not, they have said they don't know what we're talking about. So if there is a count that is supposed to happen, a lot of these people say they're not being included.
Nope.
You don't remember being counted?
I was never counted.
Because they say that they go out into every nook and cranny, look for anybody.
Mike, were you ever counted as a homeless person?
The homeless count is supposed to keep track of the homeless population in LA County, but it might be harder to find those who have been scattered about after recent encampment sweeps.
We were staying behind places, where nobody saw us, out of sight, out of mind.
This man goes by Shine, and he lives at a new encampment just off the 405 at Burbank Boulevard in Van Nuys. And with him, the same people that used to live here, the vacant lot at Oxnard and Sepulveda, right up against the freeway. They called it the compound.
It was more like a commune, like a hippie commune.
We were there as city crews moved in and cleared them out in November. Of the 30 people who lived there, 5 accepted housing. Shine says if LA city leaders think they're solving homelessness, they're wrong.
They're making it worse because we keep going back to zero. I mean, we can't get ahead because they keep taking everything we have.
We showed you how city crews pushed people out of the Sepulveda Basin recently, too. A job so big, the city broke it up into 3 phases. 500 people scattered, once hidden in the brush, now visible on the streets of shame.
We don't want to be out here. This is horrible looking, and we know it's horrible looking.
Terry didn't want to show her face. She says she doesn't want her family to know she's homeless.
We don't want to be an eyesore. At that Oxnard place, we were out of the way.
Shine says he's learned a lot living as a modern-day nomad.
It's taught me a lot about a lot of things, about humanity, about the good in people, about the bad in people. I never would have seen any of this. I wish everybody could get a chance to walk in our shoes for a couple days.
And for Terry,
they kick us out every single place we go to. Where are we supposed to go?
She says she doesn't think she can survive another homeless winter.
The only place we're going to be okay is in the morgue.
So tonight, the homeless count begins. Mayor Garcetti is going to be here at the rec center at 8 o'clock here in North Hollywood, and then they're going to disperse into the entire county. They're going to do it over 3 days here in the San Fernando Valley. They expect to count every homeless person tonight, one night. Reporting live in North Hollywood, I'm John Klimek, NBC4 News.
All right, John, thank you. And NBC4, as you know, is committed to covering the homeless crisis with our Streets of Shame series. So if you have a story idea, we'd love to hear about it. Just send an email to tips@nbcla.com.